Hey, we're less than a month away from the start of the 2022 Atlantic hurricane season. And as we keep an eye on the tropics here at 13 WMAZ, meteorologist Alex Forbes recently sat down with the director of the National Hurricane Center. They talked about a wide range of topics, including what we should be keeping an eye on here in central Georgia and other stuff.
Despite our area not being directly on the coast, we regularly find ourselves in the crosshairs of tropical systems here in central parts of the Peach State. And while we don't face all of the threats tropical storms and hurricanes pose, we do face the threat that is considered the deadliest.
You're right. It's the Michael. You look at Irma. You look at Alberto. You go back in history, and absolutely, Central Georgia can have some significant impacts on tropical systems.
Ken Graham is the director of the National Hurricane Center, which is the government organization under NOAA and the National Weather Service that provides forecasts and official information for tropical cyclones in the Atlantic Basin. On the heels of two very active seasons,
Every model that we look at really points to another La Nina year, which points to another busy season on the way.
Just last year, we had 6 tropical systems impact us: Claudette, Danny, Elsa, Fred, Ida, and Mindy. When storms roll through central Georgia, we don't worry about storm surge or major hurricane force winds that occur when storms come ashore.
The bottom line is you don't have to be coastal to see the big impacts from these tropical systems.
Rather, our greatest impacts are from low-grade hurricane and tropical storm force winds, flash flooding, and spin-up tornadoes, all 3 of which can still cause significant issues.
So inland rain's overtaking the fact that storm surge is the leading cause of fatality. So central Georgia, that means you. That means the situation that you get that heavy rainfall and floods.
We saw just that in 1994 when Tropical Storm Alberto dumped more than 2 feet of rain in some parts of Georgia. Inland flooding that took 31 lives. More recently, we saw hurricanes Irma and Michael, both making landfall in the United States as major hurricanes after undergoing rapid intensification. Both Irma and Michael caused spin-up tornadoes and wind damage, knocking down trees and turning off lights in many homes, all while devastating Georgia's agriculture industry.
Just because you're inland doesn't mean you don't have to get rid of, start getting ready for hurricane season. You got to. You have to be prepared every single year as if you're going to be hit.
Now, the director and I talked about much more, including how hurricane forecasting has changed over time, whether the hurricane season dates may change, and what we should expect in the seasons to come. To hear more, look for the story on 13WMAZ.com. I'm Alex Forbes, 13WMAZ News.
All right, good stuff, Alex. Throughout the month of May, we will continue to get ready for hurricane season with our Eye on the Tropics series. Watch for that Wednesdays at 6 right here on 13 WMAZ.